Okay, hey guys. I'm just gonna tell you guys a quick little story. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna edit this or anything like that because it's like 10 p.m. and I'm supposed to be packing for college and I haven't even started yet. I have not even started yet, and we leave at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So, yeah, don't have time to edit this or anything, but I just wanted to tell you guys a quick little story. So, I was at my friend's, well, I was staying with my friends in Maryland before I moved in with them, and because I was helping them move to their new apartment, and we had to rent a hotel for a night. So out in front of the hotel there was this little gas station, and back then I used to smoke cigarettes. I don't anymore, but I was going through a lot, and I used it as a way to deal with stress, which wasn't good, but that's not the point of the story. The point is, at that point in time, I did smoke cigarettes. I was 18, almost 19, so I started when I turned 18, when I was able to buy them. That's kind of when I started, so I'd been for a little bit on and off, but I mean, I didn't smoke a lot, I just now and then, and they smoked too, my friends, so yeah, I would often buy cigarettes, and a lot of them would be gone by the time I even got some, so it's not like it was a problem. I mean, it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about, and I can't edit this. It's just great because I'm uploading straight to YouTube. What I was trying to say is, so it wasn't like I was like smoking a lot. I was kind of buying cigarettes for everyone. But anyways, I went out to this gas station. I walked out to the gas station in front of the hotel, and I asked for a pack of cigarettes, and he asked for my ID. And I gave him my ID, and he looked at it, and it's a Virginia's driver's license, or it's a permit actually. And he looked at it, and he said, "What are you doing in?" He looked at it for like a long time, and then he was like, "So why are you in Maryland?" And he read my address to me, and he was like, "It says you live there," and I was like, "I'm visiting friends," and he was like, looked at it a little bit more, and then he was like, I don't. He was like, well, then he was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Kai." That's what it said on my driver's license. That's what it said on my permit. And he looked at it again, and he was like, I can't sell these to you. You don't look old enough." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean? Like, this is my ID. I'm almost 19. Are you seriously think this is a fake ID?" Like, I don't know if the Virginia permits have like a little hologram in them. Like, I don't even know how to fake that stuff. Like, I'm sure maybe there is a way, but I definitely don't know how to do it. And he just was like, I can't sell this to you. And I was like, seriously? My roommates weren't awake, and I had no cigarettes, and I really, really, really wanted them at that time. Like I said, I was going through a lot. And so I walked back to the hotel, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, this isn't a fake ID. I can't believe I look that young, that he really does not believe that. Like, I know I look young. I get that all the time. People hardly ever believe I am the age I am, but, like, the fact that I gave him my ID and he literally thought it was fake, and it was like, I can't sell these to you, even though I had the legal identification. Like, that was just crazy to me. And so I walk back to the hotel, and I get my other ID. My uh I have a military ID. And I'm like, okay, maybe if I show him two IDs, he'll believe me. So I start walking back, and then I realize that I didn't change my name on my military ID yet. So I'm like, oh no, this is not good. They don't match names. But I still had my old ID that had my birth name. I still have my old permit. So I go back with my military ID and my old permit with my birth name. now they match, but I'm hoping he won't remember that the ID I showed him at first said Kai, because then I'll look really bad. So I give him both of these IDs, and I said, if I give you two, will you let me get this? If I show you two IDs that say the exact same thing. And he looked at them both, and in my military ID, I'm smiling. And he looks at my military ID, and he goes, smile. And I'm like, seriously? But I smile. I had, like, different haircuts in, like, every single ID, so I don't know. I don't know. It was just, like, crazy, but he looked at them, and he didn't realize that the name was different. I mean, the names are similar. They're just different. Well, one's really long and one's really short. But yeah, he did sell them to me after that. I also had a similar experience at a casino in Oklahoma. You have to be 18 at this casino, and I was 19 at this time, and I was sitting at the machine at the slot and at the slots, and I was playing, and this cop comes up, and he's like, "Can I see your ID, please?" But he had that look on his face, like, "Ooh, I got myself one," and I just like stood up, gave him my ID. He looked at it for a good while, and then he was like, I guess he was kind of embarrassed that he really thought he had me. He was like, "You should get a player's card, and there are these special cards you can use there, and that way people won't ask you as much." And I was like, I mean, I didn't say anything, obviously, but I was just thinking to myself, like, you're the only one who asked me tonight, bud. So I don't know. But yeah, like, that stuff happens to me all the time. I also once got asked at the same casino to stand on the blue part or whatever, because kids under 18 have to stand on the blue part. They can't go near the machines. And the person I was with was just like, he's 18. I was 18 at that time. And he was like, he's 18. And the cop was like, "Oh, really? Let me see your ID." And then 2 seconds later, after that cop left, I got ID'd again until they finally went over the walkie-talkies and told people to stop IDing the kid who's in whatever shirt I was wearing. I don't remember. Like, that's how bad it is. Or sometimes, no, like all the time, I get asked if I need a kids menu at restaurants that are like kids menus for like kids 12 and under. I'm like, oh, I'm 18, I'm 19, whatever. When I went to go get my tattoo, the guy was like, "How old are you? How old are you?" And I was like, 18 or 19, I think. Yeah, 19. I was definitely 19. I was like 19, and he was like, "Really? Can I see some ID?" So, like, just always have your ID with you if you look as young as me. Trans guys tend to look really young. I know a lot of them, especially pre-T and early on testosterone. That's what I'm going through right now. Apparently, I look like I'm 12. So, if I go see an R-rated movie by myself, which is 17 and older, um, 16 and under, you have to go with an adult. If I go by myself, I need to take my ID, and I'm 19. It's crazy. It's funny, but sometimes it can be annoying as heck. But yeah, just a few little stories for you guys. Sorry this was kind of choppy. I don't have time to edit it. I'm uploading straight to YouTube, so I can't edit it even if I wanted to. Yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.